Hello and welcome to the stream. I'm your host D-Day, bringing you more FTB Continuum. And I forgot to clean out my inventory before starting the stream. Whoops. I did some pretty cool stuff in between episodes. It was kind of driving me crazy. Like, we took advantage of the sawmill needing the same multi-block as the grinder. So instead of making a separate multi-block, again, the same stuff, which was expensive, I plugged it on the side. It's been driving me crazy that only 2 of the sides are being used. So I decided to make another industrial grinder to even out and put it on this side. And what I did was I made a whole bunch of these slightly larger chests because you can access them without it needing to open. So the fact that I have marble above this and the machine above this, I can still open these. So these are still the same machines. We added an industrial grinder on the side. I put connectors under so that I could access all of their inventories. And then on this side, I moved this over one so that it matches the other side. I have a problem with symmetry. But these machines also have slightly larger chests. And then I made another large storage chest because the way I programmed XNet, everything ends up under the electric furnace in here. So I also ran a cable through the ground here, which I'm going to cover up. And I plugged it into the bottom of the storage scanner. Also, I put another large storage crate on top of this guy too to make the inventory of the storage scanner a little bit bigger. So, like, I plugged this one in here only for the power because the storage scanner requires power. So now I can cover this up because I showed you guys that I laid pipe. And it goes down over here. I can cover this. I'm going to leave this part open because today we're working on the blast furnace and the vacuum freezer. And yes, I am that nerd that sets up blocks before putting down machines so that I can see, is this exactly where I want to put my machines? So this is marble and it's the shape of the industrial blast furnace, and then this is the shape of the vacuum freezer, which both of those I know we're going to need to use in this pack. So let me show y'all the back side of this. And whoop, there we go. So I cleaned this up a lot from the last time we had XNet going. I removed all of the flux duct. I don't like flux duct. The upgrading it, making it, you know, carry more RF just drives me crazy. When we have access to network cables and XNet, I believe the connectors do 50,000, but the information on XNet is pretty hard to come by, so I just have to trust it. The tooltip says 50,000 RF a tick for the connectors. I just have to trust it. So I plugged it in up here. Above this is the empowerer, of course. I plugged the sink in here. So now all of this XNet system has the sink. So I have power and water transferring into the carpenter. And then I have power and seed oil extracting out of the squeezer. And power and seed oil inserting into this carpenter. And then I have power exporting here towards the power cells that we have in the wall. The RF tools power cells. Power here. Power exporting to the empowerer, power in here, water out here. Let's see, what is this? This is the compressor. So I put a plug on the back, but it's getting power. We're sending power to this guy. The chests are not plugged in because it's the compressor. Like, I don't need to send the... I guess I could plug in all of the outputs and make all of the outputs go to the large storage crate, but I'm the type of person, I don't make something work perfectly, like 100% most efficient and perfectly on my first try. I'm the type to tweak things little bits here and there, so that's one thing I can add. And then this one in the middle is the extractor, okay. And then this one is the industrial electrolyzer, okay. Here's the controller, which has all of the information. I did a power channel where I extracted out of the power connector glass fiber cable right here. And the reason why I don't just do one plug with the connector to the apiary is because from what I remember, it cannot power itself. So if you extract power out of the industrial apiary, you're extracting power from the bees, but also from the buffer that's inside here. So it won't be able to power itself, but you can bypass that by doing, I do glass fiber cable because it's tier insane, has great power consumption or power throughput. I extract out of this cable and then it powers itself, and I don't pull the battery dead. So, and I have a trash can here, large storage crate down here, the electric furnace here, and what's next to it? The industrial centrifuge next to it, also plugged in. So I grab my ores. My bauxite, for example, goes into, I guess it'd be easier to show you guys the ports instead of the XNet programming. So I manually put the bauxite in here. It's programmed in this machine. Oh, I forgot to send water to this guy. Whoops. But pretend this has water. I plug in the bauxite in here, or any ores, actually, all the ores work. Plug it in here. The machine is configured to auto insert from the left and auto export from the right to the right. Bauxite goes in, turns into bauxite dust. Then I have XNet programmed to pull from this chest and plug it into the electrolyzer, which this guy is, oh, it needs more than 7. It requires 12 to turn it into titanium, aluminum, hydrogen, and compressed air. So then it puts it in up here. The bauxite goes through this machine, and with the empty cells, it turns into the byproducts. So I have all of my titanium dust. It's slowly gathering here. We don't need to use the titanium until we make the blast furnace. All of the byproducts, the aluminum gets sent to here, which goes through the smelter or the furnace and gets put in here. That's why I have so much aluminum. And then both of the cells that, let's hit U on bauxite. Both of these cells, the hydrogen cell and the compressed air cells, get pulled from here and they get put in here, which the machine extractor extracts them and puts the empty cells in here. Then I have it pulling from here and putting in here, and it puts it back into the empty cell, which I believe I have this one set to filter input. I click this so that it only does the cell, or else it'll fill this one with bauxite as well. But this is the quest reward, the stack of empty cells we got as a quest reward. I don't need to make any new ones. So that's pretty awesome. All of the other ores I have programmed to pull out of the 2 drawers of the grinders, and they go here, which then they get smelted and put into here. That's why I have some nickel, some lead, some silver, some gold, some copper. Everything's working well. The only thing that's getting stuck right now are the ones that are not plugged in, of course. The titanium, because it has nowhere to go yet. And then, let me see. I ran everything to make sure that the stuff wouldn't get stuck. I believe I also have something, I forgot what. Let me check the programming real quick so that I can get on with the blast furnace. The centrifuge. Oh, and let me fix the grinder issue we have. We need, let's see, 2, yeah, sink is on water 2, insert into grinder 2, industrial grinder 1, insert. There we go. Now it should be working on the other side. Oh yeah, and then I also have it set that the honeycombs get pulled from here and get put into the trash can. So let me see. I can't put it back in. Okay. Let's... This is what I've been doing between episodes. The ghost wood for the drawers. Sorry about that. Alright. Let me see. I should be able to do this as well. So, which one... There, we only have one item, channel 3. Everything runs through the same one. It works well. So, where's the trash can? There's the trash can. We're going to insert... Oh yeah, I got cherries in here as well. Energy drones. And then I'm going to extract the item here. So we're also going to trash the energy drones. And there they go. Since this guy's about to split, let me make 100% sure it's not going to destroy the drone that it wants to pair with the automation upgrade. %. It is speed robotic. It does have 8 production upgrades. This system is going to have all of the power it needs for overclockers, which I'm probably going to try to squeeze in overclockers this episode as well. There we go. I don't think it added. I forgot to look at the number. I'll have to recheck the footage afterwards. Okay. But then, yeah, I also did one extra step. Right here, I ran this cable all the way up. It's touching the bottom of my cargo manager. That's pretty cool. The cargo manager is set to pull cherries and put them in the trash can because it's ridiculous how many cherries we have. It really is. The tree form makes so many cherries that it just clogs up the entire system. The cargo manager gets filled up with cherries is what I'm trying to say. Alright, so let's put these guys in here. And let's put the 1 stack of energy drones in here. I don't really know why, but just in case, right? Oh, how are we doing on Ghostwood? Very well. Pull this. Make room for 2 more stacks of Ghostwood. Yeah, that's good. I know I can turn the sawdust into sticks. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Yeah. Let's get rid of this stuff. I wish I could triple click to get rid of all this stuff in here. I don't want sawdust like that. I'll rather have the sticks in my inventory. And trash can, the drones. Cool, so that's a really quick update on that. Yeah, let's make the blast furnace, and then I'll have a tip in here as well with the vacuum freezer, for example. So we're going here, stronger. We're gonna go with stronger. We're gonna make the industrial blast furnace. We need 34 standard machine casings to make this quest work. You have to be holding 34 of them at one time for this quest to work. Or else I would skip this step and I would go straight to what I'm going to do afterwards. But I need to make 34 to get the quest. So we're going to make 34. I already made 2. I think last episode I made 2 extra by accident. I made the refined plates and the basic machine frames. I made them already so that y'all don't have to watch me struggle with my math. And then, yeah, upstairs I made all of the circuits that we need. Yes, the 34 and the 18 advanced. Those are all of the circuits that we require. So, this guy. Plus, welcome to the chat, Lau. Yeah, we're back to Continuum and we're hitting the ground running. So we need 34. 8, 16, 26, 4, so another 8. 34. Okay. So we got the 34 that we need for this quest. 34 machine casings. Bam. Because I want to get the quests in the book done. I like having quest books. I love quest books. So we'll make the industrial blast furnace, and then we can get credit on this quest. But I'm going to do something extra. Also going to work on this dude, Chill It Dude, the vacuum freezer. The vacuum freezer requires 9 reinforced machine casings. So the one thing that I'm going to do, hit you. See, these with 1 standard machine casing and a little bit of extra work, you get 2 reinforced machine casings. So if I wanted to make the blast furnace and I didn't care about the quest, I could make only 17 standard machine casings. These guys come in 2, so I would only have to do what, 9 of these crafts to make the 2 required, and then they double to make these 2. So it's a lot cheaper if you ignore the quest book and go straight for reinforced machine casings. But I want that quest dinger. That's why I made all 34. I'm going to double up on the quest for the vacuum freezer, because that's a machine we need. I'm going to make 9 of these reinforced machine casings. But what I'm going to do a little bit differently is I'm going to make 9 crafts of it. So let me see if I did the math right in between episodes. This. I should have just hit plus. I was already in the menu. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make 18 of these. Oh, and steel plates. Dude, I really not make the steel plates? Oh, I'm so bad. Really? Huh. I only have 1. Okay. So what is... I don't know. I can't math that quickly. I'll just make 64 and we'll do one... we'll break away while these are doing their thing. 64 plates. We'll start working on that. So I'll come back to that one. We'll make the industrial blast furnace while we're doing that one. We need the cupronical heating coils, 4 of them. Conveniently, this thing makes 3. So we need to make 2 crafts of this. So what is that? 8 nickel, 8 copper. Eight in the rolling machine. Like that? Yep. Okay. So we'll make those. I keep clicking on this guy. I'm going to erase that. Industrial blast furnace. That's true. It makes 3. We need 4. But I'm not going to complain, because the mod author could change it to the craft only making 1, you know? And then you have to do 4 crafts instead of 2. So never complain. I've noticed in one of my other series I played, and the mod creator was watching my series, and every time I said, next episode I'm gonna work on this, he would change the recipe because he thought it was too fast, because it was my episode 3 and I'm already making a tree farm. But yeah, I don't want to complain too much. That was the frustrating part. I need 2 electric furnace. Electric furnace. But yeah, like people will of course tell me that, no he wasn't, you know, but it happened multiple times. That was just one of the times. I need electric furnace. I need 2 iron furnace. Do I have the furnace required? Yes. 2 of these. 2 of these. What am I missing? The coils and 1 advanced machine frame. One of those. Let's grab the coils. But yeah, like what's the saying? Twice is a coincidence, 3 times is a pattern, and I counted 4 times, then I quit the pack. There's our 6. 4 times. 4 times of me saying this is what I'm doing next episode, and then 4 times of the game being patched and that one thing being changed that I mentioned the previous day. But it was a learning experience. Industrial blast furnace. Now I keep some of my stuff that I'm working on secret, which I don't have to worry about with FTB Continuum. It's an older pack. But in the future. Yep. So blast furnace. We actually have this quest now. Ding ding. Let's also make the vacuum freezer, which requires 2 extractors. Extractors. Oh, I need 8 tree taps. 8. And extractors. 2. Sweet. Vacuum freezer. The plates and reinforced glass. Reinforced glass make 1 craft of 7. Okay. And we need all of those plates I just made. Yeah. 64 plates. Woohoo. Let's do this. And 64 plates. The vacuum freezer. Nice. I like how it changed that 2 to a 1. Vacuum freezer, industrial blast furnace. Okay, so back to what I was talking about before. These standard machine casings, we needed 34 to get the Questinger. But what I'm going to do is I keep trying to craft with my handheld crafting table, but I need to start getting used to using the storage scanner. We are going to make... What did I say? We need 9, so I wanted to make 2 crafts of that, so I need 18. So 8, 16. Oh, I did it again. The problem, what I did again was I look at this. These are the quick keys. Crafting quick keys in storage scanner. If you want to make 1 craft, 4 crafts, 8 crafts, or entire stack, right? So I'm thinking, oh, I need 2 more. So I hit 1, 2, but the craft makes 2, so I just made 4. So I did the same mistake again, but we're going to need these things anyways. What's really cool is now that we have the reinforced casings that are required for the vacuum freezers, we get packed ice, which is kind of cool. We got this Questinger done. I like knocking out these, changing these red ones to green, changing these gray ones to red. We got this the blast furnace going. We get 2 free titanium ingots, and then we can keep on trucking. So now what I can do is I can replace the little things that I have set up here. This is where I want to place my machines. 1, 2, 3, 4, so that I don't lose track of what I'm doing. So this thing, the vacuum freezer sits on a 3x3, 9 of these reinforced machine casings. We put the freezer on top. Bam. And bam. There we go. There, that's the machine. And then this guy, let's go. I'll shave off one side. I'm gonna put the reinforced ones on the bottom. 1, 2, 3. 3x3. There we go. And let me get rid of the rest of this stuff up here. And the blast furnace sits right in front. Bam. So if you want to, you can right click the machine, you can hit H, and it shows you what the machine will look like. But I don't need a hologram, I already have it memorized. Hey, toggle. Okay, there we go, it's off. So normally you would make this out of all 34 of the standard machine casings. This machine, to make the heat higher, you have to upgrade the casings. So this means I have already upgraded. Let me actually do this so that this one's hidden. Wow, this thing is durable. Oh my god! This game, man. Okay, so we learned something. You cannot pickaxe these things, so we must need a tool to break these things down. Okay, good thing. I mean, I did accidentally hit and make too many, so we need to go 2 up. Probably, you're right. It's probably the crescent hammer, the blue one. This guy. So let me make it real quick so that I think I've made... Did I make this mistake once already? I don't know. I know I did it with the moving the one of the machines from Tech Reborn. Moving one of them required the wrench, which it's either going to be the wrench. It's the wrench. The wrench moves them. Let me, since you brought it up, Lau, let me check the crescent hammer. Yes, the crescent hammer also works. So, either one. Oh yeah, I needed to grab the 2 buckets of lava. Yeah. I have lava ready. 1, 2. And let's see if I can make this work. Yep, there we go. So in the middle it needs to be hollow. We'll do 1 bucket, 2 buckets, and then a 3x3 on top, which can awesome. It's awesome. I have still the 9 I need. Like this. Close it. And then I don't have room to move. There we go. Bam. And what's our heat looking like? 2,140 heat. So when you build the machine with 34 regular machine standard machine casings, 34 of them, and you don't put lava in the middle, the heat is going to be pretty low. To raise the heat, you put those 2 buckets of lava in the middle. That makes the heat go up. Plus then, to reach end game heat, you have to upgrade each one of these standard machine casings into a reinforced machine casing. And then after that casing, you have to upgrade the reinforced machine casing into the advanced machine casings, which they'll also double up again after that. So we'll have to do, like, I'll have to do some math to figure out the minimum, but we can't make these yet because we need chrome plates, and chrome comes from the industrial blast furnace with chrome dust. Chrome dust comes from the industrial electrolyzer with ruby dust. And the rubies come from the industrial centrifuge with redstone, or we can grind the ruby ores, which I do have in this biome. So it's another little rabbit hole. So now all we got to do is plug these machines in. Let's grab, we need 2 connectors. Bam, bam. My network cable. We're going to plug 1 in down here. Bam. This is the industrial blast furnace. Industrial blast furnace. And I'm going to run my cable under the ground so that it's not visible. And there we go. And it's plugged in. So now I can access it from the back of that machine as well. Also, let me see. Can I jump and place this? Yes. Okay, good. I can't do that with flux duct. There we go. Make this look pretty. Love it. Connected textures. That machine's now plugged into the XNet in the back. I'll change that real quick. And then this one I'm going to run this way. I'm gonna hide it this direction. What is... Do I... Oh, I have the old cave back here. For a second I was like, what is that? Should I go... I'll go straight down. I'm gonna be... No, I'm not gonna be able to see through this block. And then what I should do is I should plug it in over here. And... Is there a middle? Yeah, I'll run through the middle. Ugh. What? Whoa. Like this. There we go. Run it through here. The old cave system will make its use. Yeah. Like that. And my other connector. Got it. There, got it. And what was it called? Vacuum freezer? Did I misspell it? I don't have my glasses on. Vacuum freezer. Okay. I called today. I should be getting my glasses next week. Got it. No. The hitbox is too small. Can I do this? Okay. And down. Like that. And follow me. Teehee. This way. And bam. Now it's plugged into the network this way. All right. And I also made these really cool facades. They are XNet facades. Mimic. Is that how you spell mimic? Mimicking marble. So you make the facade. Oh no, that's not the mod. What am I doing? What? Why? Oh, it's every single page. It's probably on the last page. Yeah. There you go. XNet facade, right? Or sneak right click on a block to mimic. Right or sneak right click on a cable connector to hide. So while holding it, I right clicked my marble. Facade is now mimicking marble. Now I click the cable, and there we go. It's a little bit better. It does not activate connected textures, which kind of drives me a little bonkers. I love facades. Most of the things I do is I hide my cable by going deeper than what's required. But I mean that doesn't look too bad. At least it's behind the unit and not in the side or anything like that. And like here, I put a facade here. It doesn't activate the connected textures. But if you're using anything else, it won't be a problem. So let's plug these machines in real quick. Also, what I really need to do is do this. There. Yeah, so that I can just walk it. There we go. Oh, I had another stack in my inventory. All right. Boop. And let's Guess I could cover this one too. Okay. All right. We need to run power to the 2 new machines. So our channel 1 is power. There we go. Industrial blast furnace will give you power, and the vacuum freezer will give you power too. Sweet. And got it. Let's go. This one's up and running. This one is soon to be up and running. And let's test with the titanium. Bam, 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 bam. That's from all of the bauxite, by the way. All of my bauxite that I've gathered so far. And we're 49 titanium. Not bad. Not bad at all. Yep. This one's going to be pretty slow. So let me see. What are we at? We're running a little bit long. Let me squeeze in one thing real quick. The bottler. Do I really want to make a bottler? How about I just make... Where are my buckets? Oh wait, do I have them all on me? I got 2 here, I got 14 here. That's my stack of buckets. Yeah, like I was going to make the bottler and then make the tin, here, let me show you. Overclockers. What I was planning on doing to make these 10K coolant cells was, I wanted to make water cells in the bottler, so I was gonna hook up a bottler over here. Plug it in the XNet, run water to it, plug in the cells, fill a stack of cells into water cells, then use those water cells to make 2 stacks of 10K coolants, and then combine them to make overclockers. But you could also just be lazy like this and do 16 buckets, which I had on me, if you don't feel like automating overclockers. You could do this. I'm not really a fan. Like I am the type of person to go above and beyond and do everything perfectly, or else it just drives me crazy. Like I'm pretty sure I'm still off camera going to make the bottler because and I'm gonna keep 1 water bucket on me, of course. Yeah, I'm probably still gonna make it off camera, to tell you the truth. But overclockers, we can make them with water buckets. And then we got our 15 buckets back, and we got what? What is that, 30? Man, that I can't see that number. I think I just made 30. 30, yeah, I made 30. So 30 will make us, what, 10 overclocker upgrades. We need these insulated copper. Do I have copper wires in my system? Wire? Yeah. Just toss these 31 in here. We got latex. Wait. Doubles. Got it. So that'll make 15. That's not enough. We need 10, 15 divided by 2. Oh my god, simple math is always what drives me crazy. So we need 10 crafts of these. So we need 20 insulated cables. We have 15. We need copper and wires here. Just gonna toss in a stack because I like to overdo the items that I need. And then what else did we need for overclockers? These electric circuits, which I'm gonna automate these when we get AE2. So what, that's 8 for now. And let's see. Bam, bam, bam. Oh yeah, right clicking it gave me all 4. So 4 overclockers in the industrial blast furnace. 34, 35. I'm pretty sure it won't activate until the next craft, so let's see if I do this. Yeah, there it goes. That's a lot faster. A lot faster. That's nice. That's nice. And look at that. The power is completely stable with 4 overclockers in it because of that 1 energy bee. This is beautiful. And an awesome, awesome way to end the episode. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you can hit the like button in the bottom right and go ahead and click on my guy here to subscribe to the channel, that would help us out a lot. Also, if you want to watch me stream on Twitch, I stream Monday through Friday from 4 to 5 p.m. Central. So I'll see you then.